Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. The action has already started. Could move up a gear here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Belling tries a shot! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of mild.
Mbappe! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, well played. Valverde. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe! He has found the way through. That is lovely. And here's Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. Shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And here's Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside.
This is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Mbappe. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Always onto this. Carvajal cuts out the pass. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Thuram. Olise. Camavinga. Lucas Vazquez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that is a hefty challenge. Bellingham. For Lucas Vazquez. Vinicius Junior. Oh, no joy this time. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now this could... Mbappe! Goal, France! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
France have broken through. It's 1-0. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Koundé. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Dembele. No, that's been intercepted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe! Oh, that's nice. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
France clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
France head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Camavinga. Olise. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thuram, and he was quick to react. Camavinga, and it's Lucas Vazquez. Camavinga.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. Now it's Thuram. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
La asistencia a este partido.
Camavinga.
6.026 espectadores.
And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Chouameni. Camavinga. France finding their passes. Camavinga. Bellingham. Mbappe. Chance! He has done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Mbappe. France suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Lucas Vazquez. Bellingham. And that has been cleared. And they're quick to get it back. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Mbappe, Olise, lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Alaba with the clearance. That is a brilliant interception.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. And that could set him on his way. Lucas Vazquez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores en Francia. El dorsal
So,
9.
time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
6.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 12. El dorsal
Ceballos.
13. El dorsal 14.
Here's Tchouaméni.
Cambio de jugadores.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Koulibaly. And he's on his way! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saliba gets across to intercept that. France, moments now away from seeing this one out. Koulibaly. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He could be in here. Look at the space here. Now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Real chance! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. That is fabulous. Just drink it in.
His thinking was lightning fast, his movement was ultra sharp, and his execution, 10 out of 10.
France. Rodrigo!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dembele deals with that comfortably. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night. Football's ultimate theatre. The action has already started. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Mbappe has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Vinicius Junior. The ball has bounced loose now. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Rudiger. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Nicely aimed, real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Can he latch on to this? And he's intervened well there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Valverde, Mbappe, Rudiger. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to dink it through. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Rudiger deals with that comfortably.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Valverde! It's off target and by quite a way.
Valverde put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde, and he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Mbappe. Mendy. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Madrid have a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he thumps it clear. That's a throw. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Nice sequence of passes this. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mbappe. Rudiger calmly anticipates. That's a good ball out wide. Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe with the short one. Lucas Vasquez! They've got to be quick to recover this. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bellingham. So, what can they make of this? Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He's had it taken off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Lucas Vasquez. Camavinga. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Vasquez. It's Camavinga. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Camavinga. Mbappe. Corner then. Corner number 2 then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, he's found... There's the hit! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Valverde. And he's forced to go back. Camavinga. Valverde. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Lucas Vasquez. That looks a good ball through. Half an hour gone in the second half. Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. And they've got rid. Eder Militao. And he welcomes it in. And it's Modric. Played into space out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a hit! And here's Rodrigo. He's had a shot! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Vinicius Junior! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Valverde! Can he finish? He scores! They have stolen level at the last! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Mbappe! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now,
well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Now, power or placement? not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid take... And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night. Football's ultimate theatre. And already we're underway here. That's a super give and go. That is good strength. Or good read. Mbappe. There's the hit! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Traumeri. That looks a good ball through. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Oh, Bellingham!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! This time surely! And another try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no joy this time. Traumeri. Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mbappe! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe touches it back. Mbappe! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Vinicius Junior. Thuram has found the net here, of course. Camavinga. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bellingham. Valverde. Camavinga. And it's Dembele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Camavinga. And now the breakaway. Thuram. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Elise. Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And here's Bellingham. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, played right into his path. Mendy, deftly out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Interesting ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played, well played.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez. All played for Dembele. He's through here. Now it's Tchouaméni. Tries to get it clear. France have reclaimed it. In again. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Thuram demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Mendy, and they've switched it over to the other side. Gently done. Nicely spread. Now it's Valverde. Shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Camavinga. And they're quick to get it back. Rudiger, good driving run. Driving through. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dembele. Here's Tchouaméni. Bellingham proves too strong. Valverde. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Tchouaméni. Alaba gets across to intercept that. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. He's through, now is he in? France can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nicely aimed pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a shade optimistic. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Camavinga. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Thuram. Moved on forwards. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tchouaméni with the clearance. Camavinga. Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. Elise. Real chance here. Valverde. And it's Dembele. Thuram. Oh, that's a fine interception. Camavinga. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Konate. All played for Dembele. Strong running down that left flank. Pass is just off target. Tchouaméni. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tchouaméni cuts it out.
Un minuto de descuento.
Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe! And more and more and more. And the lead is... And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Thuram voted... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Lucas Vazquez is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Havertz. He's found a way through. Havertz! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rice. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Lucas Vazquez. Strong running down that left flank. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Rodrigo, and it's Lucas Vazquez. Bellingham. Havertz. Now it's Havertz. Merino. He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Havertz. He's away. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Carvajal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Havertz. He's beaten the last man. Havertz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Camavinga.
You have to expect that from everyone now. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Merino. That looks a decent ball. Decent hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich, the noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. The action has already started. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Okay, interesting. Saka. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There's a sharp little ball here. Camavinga. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Mbappe. Odegaard, and he welcomes it in. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and it's Dembele. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Turan, important interception. And that'll be a goal kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Raya deals with it effortlessly.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Pass is just off target. Konate. Camavinga. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Always onto this. He's had a hit! And that was very necessary. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dembele. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Gabriel Jesus. Olise. Turan. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Camavinga very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Shapes to shoot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has left him in a heap. Gabriel Jesus. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there's the clearance. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Saliba for Olise. Rice. Saka. Saka! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Arsenal are level.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Has been indicated.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And a header! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ødegaard. Merino. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Olise. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he was quick to react. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there. The movement will... Olise! And it's come back out to him. That's a half-decent try. Saka. Ødegaard for Rice. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Thuram. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Saka looking understandably energised after his goal. France really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Mbappe. No way he was going to let him pass.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Camavinga. Mbappe looking for the run-up.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chouameni. Passes short and sharp. Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka. Now it's Havertz. Merino. Olise. Well, that looks a decent ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, and he's through the middle. That's a shade optimistic.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Havertz! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution
So, time for
France.
changes on
Number
both sides,
6,
actually.
Eduardo Camavinga. Number 8, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 14, Rabiot.
No, it's
Number
Sterling.
13, Conte.
That is a great pick out.
Substitution in progress.
Trossard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for France, number 9, Turn. Coming on the field is
France
number
will have
12,
one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. France are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Trossard.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Thinks one through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And here's Trossard. Rice. Merino. It's out for a goal kick. Merino.
2 added minutes
That is
has
good
been indicated.
alertness. And here's Trossard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is Conte. Kolomuani. And that's it. France pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Great hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ødegaard. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a...
Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Ødegaard. And they can counter here. Now it's Havertz. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Merino. Now it's Darwin. And here's Diaz. Oh, that's nice. Spread neatly. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, Waters, big chance! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Havertz. Gravenberg. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patience.
Chance! And again! He scores! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gabriel Jesus. Ødegaard. Played out towards the right wing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Darwin touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now it's Havertz. Nice physical challenge. Van Dijk with a definite fell there. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's well spotted. Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Soboslai. Nunez finds himself offside. Havertz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McAllister. Darwin. White makes the interception. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Robertson. Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Havertz. Pass is coming off in quick. Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper, because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first goal of the game. Yeah. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without complication. Rice. Ødegaard.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Decent hit! It's anyone's ball now. McAllister. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen, saw that. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ødegaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Havertz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diaz. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nunez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. They get a throw in.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Gabriel Jesus. Havertz! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That pass isn't the best.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The attendance for this match was 29,515.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. Liverpool finding their passes. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been so... Havertz! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 goals on the day. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Caught offside that time. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Raya catches it safely. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in plenty of space here. Decent hit! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? There was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Rodrigo. And it's Alaba. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
Okay, interesting. And he's had it nicked away. Saka. Saliba. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Odegaard. Interesting ball. Oh, no joy this time. Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Odegaard. And the ball's a good one here. Valverde. Vinicius Junior stood up well to him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is... Oh, shooting chance! And again! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid are now luxuriating. Shot at goal! And it's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Little pass back. He's got to be in here! Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Mbappe! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here? We are into overtime. It's Gabriel Jesus! He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Odegaard certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Gets a good foot in there. And it's half-time here. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
For our charity fund, Chance in Football.
And the action is back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Just sails past the upright.
Gabriel Jesus probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Mbappe. Rice. Camavinga. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And that should get the job done. Saka. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromised. And it's been given away. And he's on his way.
Gabriel Jesus.
And the finish! In for the pieces! That was superb goalkeeping.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The attendance for this match was
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Odegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Vinicius Junior.
Valverde has created one goal already. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. And it's hoisted clear. Camavinga. And the pass is intercepted. Merino. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Merino. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Camavinga makes the interception. Bellingham. Rodrigo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That was good alertness. Oh no, what has happened here? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes
Rodrigo.
on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Bellingham. Number 6. Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field.
He's had a crack.
Number 17. Lucas Vasquez. Number 10. Modric.
Corner number 3 coming up.
21, Graham Diaz. Number 14, Chouameni.
And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Carvajal. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Martinelli. Passing nice and neat. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Carvajal does really well to win the ball there. And played right into his path. Lovely feet. And it's Modric.
There will be 1
That's
minute
gone loose.
added time.
And here's Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's that, the end. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Just a quick
Mbappe
reminder
picking up
today,
the Man of the
please
Match
refrain
award,
from parking
and no
outside
surprise
this
there.
stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Carvajal. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that was never going to make it. Mendy. Mendy is wide and looking to get onto this. Lucas Vazquez. Camavinga. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Quality ball. Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. Mendy, well seen, saw that coming. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He is through here. Eder Militao. That's a good ball out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Lucas Vazquez.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no...
Shot at goal! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That looks a good ball through. Vinicius Junior, he's had a shot! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's another good win of the ball. Half an hour played now. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a sharp pass. Alaba
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Carvajal does well to get it back. Lucas Vazquez. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Referee's given a throw. Rudiger is there to clear. Mendy. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe
Gets flagged offside.
Taken back almost at once.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Mbappe.
He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Alaba with the short one.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Vinicius Junior.
Real chance here. Backward it goes.
Vinicius.
Chance!
Vinicius Junior.
Is flagged offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Camavinga. Oh, that's well spotted. Eder Militao.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eder Militao. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Vinicius Junior simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Eder Militao gets across to intercept that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vinicius Junior
Tries making a foray down the right.
Valverde.
Who does have an assist to his name.
Vinicius Junior. He's got away.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, the shot could...
And the finish! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. We have already started here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lucas Vázquez.
Mbappe! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think...
And the shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Traoré, that is a brilliant interception. Lucas Vázquez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Now it's Thuram.
Fiddles it through. Oh, he's onto this. And he's there to get it away.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Traoré. Oh, it's Dembele.
Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space. As long
He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Thuram. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eder Militao
Gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh no, this does not look good.
He's picked his way through. Bellingham.
Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Konate has been caught there, it's a foul.
Bellingham.
Mbappe.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Traoré.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Traoré. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball is over the line.
Camavinga. Tchouaméni.
Good play on the left-hand side here. That looks a cracking ball. And the flag has stayed down. Lucas Vazquez. Mbappe! There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Alaba.
Just eases him off the ball.
Olise. Camavinga.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he was quick to react.
2 added
And
minutes
it's
has
Lucas
been
Vazquez.
indicated.
And here's Bellingham. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Camavinga gets across to intercept that.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And it's half-time here.
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
France head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
And we are back on the way. Valverde.
Lucas Vazquez. Lovely bit of skill.
Mbappe. Saliba.
And now the breakaway.
Valverde. Oh, it's Valverde.
Oh, that's nice. Shot could be on. He is through here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Thuram. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Tchouaméni. Thuram. Here's Tchouaméni.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Squeeze it through. And it's Lucas Vazquez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
He had nobody else to...
Oh, shooting chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
In he goes again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There's the shot!
And he's there to clear it. Camavinga. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Carvajal got a long way forward to join the attack.
Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Valverde, Alaba, Camavinga, Lucas Vazquez, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's found a way past. Opts to... Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Nice control. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's taking no chances there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Camavinga, Traumeri.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He could be in here, and he's onside. Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Camavinga, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real... Vinicius Junior! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution for France. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Chouameni. Number 9, Thuram. Coming on the field, number 13, Conte.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Rabiot.
Goulart.
Number 12,
Modric.
Substitutions taking place.
Dembele. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Carvajal. And it's Modric. Now Mbappe. Mbappe really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable...